did I say throwing copper? Throwing
Hey,
copper feel,
that's
motherfucker.
fine.
Yeah, New York
Throwing
came out.
throwing copper, the throwing copper era. I remember being home one night and then getting a phone call from Jerry, and he's like, "I think you guys either were about to mix or had started mixing." And it was
Mm.
like, if you can get out to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin in the next couple of days, these guys are willing to give you a chance, like to offer you an opportunity to mix this record. You bang one out and we'll go from there. So I'm like, yeah, Jerry, I'm on it. I was living in New Jersey at the time. I jumped in my 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback and I drove from New
Nice.
York to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, showed up at the studio and, met all the guys. I don't think, because we hadn't met, I don't think, for the
No,
other
we didn't
thing.
meet you when you did the other.
Yeah.
At least I
But I
didn't.
remember we met. I think the first song I mixed was the, um, uh, I like the way
Iris.
Look on
no,
your...
not Iris. It's, fucking,
That was Irish, you sang.
no, okay, sorry. It was maybe it was Selling the Drama.
Selling Drama, yeah, because we thought that was going to be the first single. So
Yeah, I think that was the first song I mixed, was Selling the
Yeah.
Drama. And I guess I did a pretty good job.
you did.
Yeah, because I think we did the first mix, and I have a memory of us all going out to dinner and then some really nasty strip club in Lake Geneva. It was nasty.
Yes.
The bartender's
yeah,
the stripper also.
What's
One of
that?
those it's one of those places where the bartender is also the stripper.
Exactly, yes. And the bouncers were the strippers as well.
Yeah.
Great.
It was really nasty. But yeah, we had a meal and then we went and had some drinks. But yeah, I remember the whole experience was being a cool experience. And then it's funny because we all kind of showed up in our regular, like my '66 Mustang was literally kind of like my daily driver. I love that car. And we all showed up in just regular cars. I remember, like, I think like Ed might have had like some like Mitsubishi, like, a little two-seater, but it was nothing fancy. We all just had kind of regular beater cars.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we showed up to mix
Secret
Samadhi, everybody showed up in fucking Porsches, and we all had really nice cars.
Yeah. Tom, I got a question for you. As you're mixing Throwing Copper, like, did you realize what you were mixing right there and how special this album was going to be for the people that heard it?
No, you don't think about it. You just the music just flows through you.